Hello and what's up guys, it's your big guy Thee Africa, and I want to welcome you to another new and exciting episode on my talk with Thee Africa. And with me today is the founder of Thee Pluto clothesline and also Thee Pluto himself, Robert Ndegwa, and this is what we got you this week. It is such an honor to have you, Thee Pluto, Robert Ndegwa, on my talk with Thee Africa. And the first question, as I welcome you to my YouTube channel and as I gave you a brief of what Thee Africa is about, why is it so necessary for you to always look sharp and neat as anywhere you go, or even on your Instagram, on social media platforms? Why is it necessary for you to always look so neat and...
First of all, maybe before I answer that question,
Yes.
I'd like to thank Thee Africa for this opportunity. Now, looking sharp, my mom always told me one thing, that there is no second chance for the first impression. How a person sees you for the first time, that is the idea of a person that is going back to his mind. So, venye mtu amekuona for the first time, that is how he or she is going to view you for the rest of your life. So you must impress with the first looks.
Whoa. Because the first impression will never get out of someone's mind. So it's
exactly.
I met you, I was like, Maze, it's not just on Instagram. You're actually looking sharp 24/7.
Thank you.
And another thing, you're also pursuing economics at JKUAT.
Yes.
Why is it necessary for you to continue pursuing that education and you have the Pluto clothesline? People know you can earn from that.
Now I will tell you something. For me, I'm not doing economics because I want a job, I want to be employed. I'm pursuing economics because I want that knowledge of money, that knowledge of finance, that knowledge of economizing things, that knowledge of quid pro quo. You know, those are terms that we use in economics. Now, right now we are living in a very competitive generation, such that even if I'm asking for a job, apart from having experience, they also need the academic qualifications. Right now, I'm an event manager at Viskit. Viskit is an application. But now I'm pursuing economics, but I'm dealing with events. You get?
Yeah.
But now with a degree in economics, I can get a higher pay in event management. Because education and having high qualifications enables you to be in a higher payroll than the others. So, and unajua, there is this guy called Donald Trump, the president of United States of America right now.
Yeah.
Donald Trump, in his book How to Get Rich, he says that there is no way money will ever surpass knowledge. If your knowledge is like this, your money will always be like this. Not necessarily knowledge of books, these are syllabus, but knowledge about life. You see, economics is life. Okay. People who know economics is life. Each and every day we need to economize our money, we need to economize our products, we need to maximize output and minimize costs. So for me, doing economics, it's a part of my life, because initially I was not called for economics in campus. I qualified for actuarial science. But I had to change that within the first week when I reported to campus. So because I wanted to do economics. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. So you actually knew what you wanted to go for in campus.
Yes.
So as much as you went for actuarial, you knew I'm going to change and go for
economics.
Oh, that's interesting. And the other question is, what would you tell other people why is it important to build a brand for yourself first? Why is it important to have a brand for yourself? Like the Pluto, it's a brand by itself.
Yes, I'll tell you something. You see, I like interacting with big people. I like interacting with even small people, but with great ideas. And in the long run, there is something that I've come to realize, that people don't buy clothes, people don't buy food, people buy lifestyle. You get? Yeah. So if I make a name for myself as the Pluto, when I brand myself and wear that suit, people will want to buy that suit because it's the Pluto that's wearing it. I'm very sure right now, if there is a new type of headphones zinaweza tokea right now, and you see them in a video by Chris Brown, the likes of Kanye West and the rest,
Yeah.
you are going to be interested and to buy what? That headphones.
Yeah.
Why? Because it is Kanye West that is having it. Because Kanye West is a brand. Because Chris Brown is a brand. So by branding yourself, you raise your bar. Yeah, you raise your bar, and you can be able to perform business in quite good terms.
Yeah, we've actually heard that. And that's why you normally also, your name is your brand.
Yes, the Pluto.
Apart from just the Pluto cloth line, what other entities are you specializing in, and what are you doing in? What are you engaging in the business industry?
Sure. There is something that I don't mention so much because I wouldn't want my mom or my dad to hear this.
Yeah. They'll have to hear
I know they are not on social media, so
Yeah.
before you wafikie itakuwa imekaa sana. Now, when I joined campus, I really wanted to do business. I really wanted to do business. So I never knew that one day I'd become maybe a little famous or so, because my mind was only set towards business. So when I joined, I started a small movie shop in Juja. Watu wanajua your place. You're going to Pluto movie shop and wherever. Then as time went on, I introduced a PlayStation. But one day when I woke up, I found that all my investment was stolen. 120,000 ilikuwa imechomeka hivyo. I was a first year student, don't forget. I wouldn't tell my parents that nimepoteza kila kitu, and by that I was living in a good house. I had to shift to go to a single room around Juja because sasa singeweza kulipa rent now that my bees yote iko down.
Yeah.
And I saw the need to defer at that time, and I can't regret it because after I deferred, I did some activations with Barclays Bank, EPL, English Premier League, at to Rivers Mall. I've done a lot of things. Nimehook tukiwa na a friend of mine anaitwa Kakasha Kariethe at Thika Town kuuza viatu. So nimehook.
So people actually are seeing the good things of life. They don't know like umepitia actually.
Exactly. You see, I don't come from a very well-off background.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad and my mom siati ni watu wamesoma wanafika campus, but they do value education. That's why nakwambia singewaambia naenda kudefer, although I was going knowing that I'm doing it for business. So I deferred for one academic year. Did some business, then nikarudi shule, and by the time I was going back to school, I was now a CEO of Home of Ideas. I have a company, Little Home of Ideas, and our biggest aim in the next 5 years, we want to be able to fund business ideas that fall in the line of invention and innovation. And Home of Ideas, you're going to open a modeling academy, because myself being a commercial model, I'd like to nurture other people. And you see, this is what happened to me. In that period that I had deferred school, I wanted to even try modeling. But when I went on stage to do the runway model, the runway modeling thing, they said that I was short and I was the first person to be disqualified. Yes, I can remember it was at La Viva, that is a spa mall. So I was disqualified on the basis of height. But then I didn't give up because I'm not 5'6", I'm 5'4". So I decided now, because runway modeling imenikataa, I'm going to start with commercial modeling. Then I borrowed a suit for pictures. I borrowed a friend of mine called Kyoko. I borrowed him a suit. Actually, Kyoko didn't know that one day I'd be where I am today. So I borrowed a suit and went for a shoot. And after doing the shoot, the photographer did some good work, anaitwa Joe. Until now, pia niye anaweza tupatia kazi sana sana. He's called Joe Kali. You should check him out on Instagram. So after the first shoot, picha ikatrend. By then sikuwa na so many followers. Zikatrend, ikafika wakati tulikuwa na beef, we were beefing with Mchina. And right now I'm at 61.2k followers. But right now I can afford my suit.
Whoa.
And sell them.
You can actually hear that to get to where he is right now, as a brand, as Thee Pluto, he had to go through challenges. So as we normally want quick success, it's never all about having quick success. As long as you know you're doing what is right and you know that it is going to get you where you are, you have the vision and you have the mission to get to where you are, and you have the energy, you'll get to where you are. From borrowing a suit to making your suits and now selling your suits to others.
Yeah, sure.
That was actually, and I hadn't known that, and now people will actually get to know and understand that. It was an honor having you on my YouTube channel, and you could tell us now what are the things apart from the Pluto cloth line.
Yeah.
You can tell me about the event managing. Yeah.
So right now I work for Viskit company. Viskit is a company under Techno.
Yeah.
It's an application that you post videos. It's a very entertaining application that I believe the viewers should download that application and use it. And also it pays you when you post. When we see that you have good talent, unalipwa 300 per video. What if you post 30 videos in a month? That's 9,000. If you are a campus student, you have something to live for.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one thing that I'd like to clear in the minds of people, people think that niko na maringo, people think that I'm a cool kid. That is what people, you know, sometimes mtu akikutext on gram, doesn't expect that you have so many people who are on your DM. Mtu akikutext WhatsApp, me, I do reply to text when I can.
Yeah.
I don't come from a rich background. I come from a village inaitwa Maela. It is in Naivasha. Ukiwa Naivasha actually unapanda gari, unaingia, unashika njia ya Maram, unakuta mahali njia zimeharibika. Before you get to Mayela village kwenye nimelelewa, where I grew up, and that's why even when I talk in English or Kiswahili, you will always hear my accent, and I thank God for that. Because my dad told me one thing, that even if I become a millionaire one day, there is one thing that will never come out of the books of history. It's that I'm a son of a farmer.
Whoa.
That one will never be rubbed off. And so I can, you see, there is one thing that I don't do on social media. I don't fake the life that I'm living. I live real. Nikienda class, if I was to wear Crocs, that's what I do wear. And I go to class, my classmates can tell you that. I'm a social person on ground. And I like people with business ideas, because personally, I do like business. I may not have so good mentors in the line of business, but I can assure those who are viewing ama watu wenye tumeinteract na wao, I like ensuring that tukiongea na msee, ensuring that there is a growth that is happening. Because you see, not having mentors, I know how it feels. Kwa sababu nimekwambia nilianzia na suti ya kuomba. I know right now, you know, we live in a country whereby those people who have ideas don't have money. And those people who have money do not have ideas. And actually, when you read the book of Pepe Minambo says that out of 100% Kenyans, 80% do not think. 15% think that they are thinking, and 5% these are the only people that think. And all these percent, ni wenye they have looted in the government, they have written motivational books, wanakwambia that success starts with you. But then they do not tell us where this money
comes from.
Exactly, where this money comes from. So I'd like to say this, even if you have very big dreams, it's always good to remember that everything we do, there is a payback. It's good sometimes to go legally, and si vizuri kukua na zile aspirations that even when you get into a government office, you are going to loot. Yes, so napenda ile something that is legal, tafuta kazi na mikono yako, and God is going to bless you.
Whoa. You've heard the wise words of the Pluto, an internet sensation, and you actually get to understand that life is a story, and this is his story. So you're a determinant of your story. It was an honor having you on my YouTube channel, My Talk with Thee Africa.
Shukran.
Hope tutafanya biashara. I will say kwaheri, tukutane tena. So guys, subscribe, like and comment on my YouTube channel. If you want part 2 of an interview with Thee Pluto, you can also follow him on his Instagram at Thee Pluto, and we'll leave all the links and description down below. Okay, kwaheri, tukutane tena.